Lives, and we got everybody here today. Yay. We have Marianne here from the beach.
Hi, everyone. You can find me at mama_hooch on X and also Instagram and Facebook.
And we have Miss Jen here today.
Hey, I'm at REXJDK at Twitter.
And Anna is back from the Wet List Protection Program. Looks like you might get some company.
Yeah.
What's that? Huh?
You might get some company in the Wet List Protection Program.
Why is that?
Oh, Gwen got kidnapped and
Oh, yes. Well, actually, I can't really divulge. As a top secret, but I potentially have a new roommate for the time being, but that's just off the record. You didn't hear me say that.
No.
Yeah, you can find me. You can't actually find me, but you can find me on Twitter, or you can find me on Twitter, and you can find me on or X and whatever, and Instagram at Kazi Hooch.
All right, you can find me on X. I guess I'm gonna start calling it X now because I just saw it's the 3-year anniversary of it being X. So I'll give in on this one. At Diva Duel, Instagram Diva_of_Duel, Facebook Diva Days for Lives, and YouTube Diva Duel 541. And we are live Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern on Facebook and YouTube. All righty. Did everybody see all the show this week?
I got through Monday and Tuesday.
I did. Late at night, I was watching it.
I saw all of it except for I fast forwarded through a few scenes on Thursday and Friday, but yeah, I actually probably fell asleep 4 times watching Monday's episode, so it took me a little longer to get through the week because I had to keep rewinding and figure out where I fell asleep at. But it seemed like it lasted forever, but I'm sure it was me.
I hear you on that. Yeah, so yeah, with my little science fiction this week, yeah, I took a lot of naps, and that's how I figured out I was really sick. I'm like, oh, I'm tired. How did I get so tired? I fell asleep and I woke up 2 hours later. I'm like, yeah, I'm sick. That's not normal. Yeah, passing out 3:30 at night in the afternoon. That's pretty bad. But I think I'm on the mend without prescription, without going to the doctor. So I'm very happy.
Very cool.
Yeah, because this is the time of the year I get on prednisone. I don't know what's in the atmosphere, but it's so bad that antibiotics doesn't work. I need something stronger. So hopefully I can make it through spring, summer, and fall here without prednisone. Yeah. So
I cannot stand that stuff. I was on it years ago. My doctor put me on it. I couldn't taste anything.
Ooh, see, I get superhuman energy and strength. The one time I did it, I actually took down all the curtains and curtain rods and blinds and installed new curtain rods. Oh, and I cleaned the ceiling fans. Now that tells you how much energy I had. Went up there with all the dust bunnies on all the ceiling fans.
I've been on it over the years. It's been a while, thankfully, but I had to be on that protocol for asthma a handful of times, and it always makes me feel like I'm crawling out of my skin and going nuts. And I have cravings for, like, I go through weird phases, like where I'm craving certain things that just, yeah. So yeah, it's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because it saves your life and it helps you get back on track, but it also sucks.
Yeah,
I'm glad you haven't had to do that yet.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah. Usually I have insomnia, but also my house gets really clean in the meantime. So I get bored. Yes. So speaking of boring, I'm just joking. This week it got better at the end, I have to say. Especially the acting was very good near the end of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the meantime, though, Holly, Tate, and Sarah, and Brady, and EJ. So Holly got pissed that everybody thought she was on drugs, and she left the hospital and didn't make it too far.
No.
Of course, Leo had to be involved. She basically practically passed out at the Salem Inn. and of course, and Gus was there because we only have 2 EMTs. So-
I'm wondering where JJ's been. They must have him on administrative
Yeah.
leave again or something like that. He never shows up.
I think his name was mentioned, but I forget why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
forget why. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like it's only Gus and Javi, and we don't know where JJ is. So yeah. So
I forgot he was back as an EMT.
yeah, so Holly is back in the hospital. It's basically she needed an IV. And she was pissed at everybody. So, but then I think it was Xander was the one who
Xander's figuring it out.
yeah.
Yep.
And kind of Steve too. Steve did some more digging too.
Yep, and Brady also. Yeah, Xander remembered he left her bag unaccompanied at the nurse's station and thinks maybe EJ planted the pills in her bag.
Yeah, and I like even before he remembered that, he kept telling Sarah, he said, something's just not right. He's like, he's tending to believe Holly more than she does.
Yeah.
He says just something, he still believes that. And he knew that there was files missing because he found them. Even though Johnny had told Steve and all that they weren't there. So he knew something was up and he figured that EJ did something to mess with it. So, but yeah, that now he remembered about the bag and the pills. Yeah.
Yeah, so what's going to happen with all this? So it sounds like they kind of figured out what happened. That the
How do they prove it?
yeah, the cortisol had arsenic in it, and for some reason the Demirs bared it on the island, and that's how it got in the water system and made Holly sick. And then those 2 women also took the pills. Yeah, so what do you think is going to happen though? Like, are they really going to go after EJ on this?
I don't know if they can prove it. I don't know. They could get EJ in a lot of things.
Oh, yeah.
Actually.
I feel like
it's
the walls are closing in, as they
on
say.
him. Yeah. And it's like, it's even the things like Kayla, like her threatening him, coming after him and getting him out of there. It almost was starting to sound like a who shot EJ again, but I don't know. Hopefully they won't go there.
Well,
Yeah.
have you noticed
100%.
everybody's either leaving town mysteriously or kind of quietly for one reason or another, and
Yeah.
and or swapping, and just like everything's happening all at once.
Yeah. I don't think EJ's behind the Gwen. I think it's
No.
Dimitri.
That's
Yeah.
Dimitri, yeah.
It's Dimitri. Yeah. But everyone is thinking that it's EJ.
Mhm.
But then now he put the hit out on Kristen.
Mhm.
So at the end of the show.
Honestly, I could root for him for that one.
Yeah, really. Yeah, I won't miss her. But what did you guys think of that? The whole Kristen, her plan, how she figured that
I
plan
wonder
out.
how it's going
The
to
plan
work.
with Lexi.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like any of it, but
Yeah.
brilliant as usual. But I also feel like it's weird that Lexi wants to just disappear and cause her family more pain not knowing where she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I think that's worse.
I get her. If it seems like she just at least should, like, maybe she was writing when Abe walked in, maybe she was writing a letter to them. I don't know. But I just think they deserve a proper goodbye at least, or, I don't know. It's bizarre.
Yeah. So Kristen's relying on that all of EJ's minions just know that a sister is going to come into the island, and not which sister. The Caucasian blonde or
Yeah.
African American sister.
Yeah, and you would think he would say my sister Kristen, and you would think if they work for Demira, they know who Kristen is and they know who Lexi is.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And we know Rita knows.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that Rita, she's in on it. She's in on the whole Holly thing. She's in on the whole Kristen thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So Oh, speaking of Lexi and Abe had a scene this week where Abe had their rings and they renewed their vows basically at home.
Mhm.
So
Hmm.
that was pretty sweet. But again, I just,
Not the same.
yeah.
Not the same without the other actors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw someone put it on Twitter. Abe and Lexi never had a wedding, on-screen wedding.
They didn't.
What is wrong with this show?
I think James Reynolds had left the show for the time. I think he was on Generations.
Oh.
But they get married like off screen, I guess.
It
Yeah. And
was
when he
Lexi's.
came back, they were
was-
married.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at least the first time. I don't know if they had other weddings.
Yeah, it seemed like he stuck with her. He never divorced her after she kept cheating on him.
I know.
So I guess they never had a,
And all the other crap she pulled.
Yeah, she went all Demira on him.
a few times. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she slept with Jonah too. Or was gonna sleep with Jonah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Okay. Oh yeah. So we're good. Yeah. So Holly and Tate and so basically it sounds like everybody's finally believing Holly, but the spoilers next week looks like Sarah gets mad again because EJ's in the room.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, EJ comes to see Holly,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I see Gabby, Xander, and Philip this week.
Oh.
Yeah. Like Gabby's dress, man. She looks good in that dress.
She
But
matched
anyway.
Xander's tie, I think, or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, beautiful
Yeah.
blue color on her. Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
and they were kind of
dark
like,
royal
"Who would
blue.
steal your bloody stupid handbag?"
I know.
Oh, the knockoff handbags, and she swears that it's Xander
Yeah.
and Philip.
Yeah.
How she with no
And they're
proof.
both like, in our wildest imaginations, we wouldn't have thought of that. But yeah.
So I
And
can think of Demira's behind it, probably somebody.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, she finally figured it out. I think she figures it out next week. It's Demira, but why would you go and accuse them? You literally had no proof.
No proof.
And how many times have you been accused of things you didn't do?
Mhm.
Right. So she's not giving them the money now. So so they're in trouble again.
But
I knew they were in trouble when she was telling, who is she telling? She's telling Rafe, or who is she telling that
Rafe.
she was going to set aside a trust for Ari, and even though Ari's not speaking to her right now, and she had 2 or 3 other things that she listed, but sending money to save the Kyriakis, or Titan, was not on the list. So I was like, "Uh-oh, she's already changed her mind about that one, hasn't she?" But I hate it because she and Philip were so good together. It pisses me off.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't understand the point of accusing them, and you don't have any proof at all. And after she left, Xander and Philip accused each other. They actually did think that the other person did it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which means they definitely didn't do it each
Yep.
other.
I'm sure it was EJ too again. Yes,
Yeah.
his hands and everything.
So now everybody's stressed out. I'm like, do I still need to watch this show? Because everyone is completely stressed out. They're either heading out of town, being kidnapped out of town, running off to Italy to search for clues, or I don't know. It just feels like really tense right now to be in Salem.
Yeah. It's like being in Cabot Cove.
I'm like, is this sweeps week? Do we still do or sweeps month? Do we still do that?
I don't even know if they do that.
It feels. I don't think they do, but I'm like, it feels like kind of a sweeps period right now.
Does anybody? I kind of like it. Does anybody like it? This Chad with Belle.
I actually am.
Yeah, I think
actually-
I do. This Chad, yes. This.
I'm really
actor.
surprised, honestly. I did not think I would like. I usually don't like Belle with anyone, to be honest. But
I do like her with him.
I
I
do
liked her
like-
with EJ actually.
Yeah.
I did kind of. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like her with Chad.
Yeah, I like this Chad.
Hmm
He's just cute. Like he just has this cute charm
Cute.
about him.
yeah, he's good. He's got
Mhm.
his twinkle in his eye.
Yeah.
hmm
I do feel like they have a very easy. It's a very, how do I want to say? They come across oddly enough that they're both very well adjusted and sort of having some fun, but not in a sleazy way. Just like genuinely interested in each other and have like a chemistry that's just very natural, I guess.
They didn't hop into bed right away.
Right, right.
They're kind
Yeah.
of like doing the
Yeah.
dating thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're the same couple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which honestly, that was the last thing I expected because I was like, when they first were talking before the change in actor, and I'm not even saying it was Billy's fault either, but like I just was like, oh my gosh, this has got to be a joke, right? I don't think so. So I don't know.
Yeah,
but
I did- I
I
couldn't
do
see it
like
either.
them. I do like
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, and there's another cute couple. Eli and Lonnie had their anniversary
Woo,
this week.
Mhm.
cute might be putting it mildly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
I feel like, oh, so he's had some work as a spy roof technologist
Yeah.
or a pool
Yeah.
pool technologist or whatever he was calling him. So for doing undercover work, I'm like, I could get a pool like
The pool guy.
Yeah,
Maintenance specialist.
yes.
yes, yeah, he was not a pool guy, but yeah.
And a cabana specialist. That's what you need.
Not too many people can live up to their standards.
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah, and Lonnie was the delivery person from Sweet Bits, just wearing an apron.
yeah.
hmm
Yeah,
Well,
they
she
had
switched-
fun.
She switched out of her underclothes, her outfit underneath, and
Yeah.
put the apron on, or put the apron back on so he could undo it. But I thought, as it's hanging over her shoulders on the way back, I'm like, put that in the laundry, girl. we got we got safety standards around these parts.
Uh,
Gosh, you're crazy. Oh, another couple in the making, Julian Foster.
Oh, they're cute.
Aren't they cute?
They are so adorable.
And Julie's all upset and kind of worried that Foster's just not going to want to see her anymore. He was just making it up. Yeah.
Well, and honestly, was she ready? I mean, it's been one thing for them to be friends, and even if they take a long time to really grow in their relationship, it definitely, she got scared, I think. And I think she's lost her husband more recently than he lost his wife, maybe not by maybe a lot, but yeah, I just
Where-
thought it was a very honest, genuine conversation.
Mhm.
I thought a
Where-
lot of people could relate
Where did he
to that.
ask her? Where did he ask her that she couldn't because it
The
was her?
Irving
And,
Berlin conference
Yeah.
Oh, that's
concert.
Berlin.
yeah, because
Right.
he sang a lot of the songs. Okay.
Yeah,
I knew.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
And
he
she said
could
she couldn't
completely
go.
relate to that because he said,
Uh-huh.
my wife and I would go to was it Tulip something or other?
Tulip.
What's that?
Tulip.
Some kind of tulip festival or
Festival
something.
and have a
Yeah.
picnic there every year. And he's like, I wouldn't be able to do that with anybody else, So I think it's great because they're so cute together. They're so like sweet together. And yet they also, and they have that underlying friendship, but they are also trying to be really honest with each other, even though it's kind of hard. They're like helping each other feel safe, I think, is really,
Yeah.
and that's what I think most people want in relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you guys think though when she told him he should ask Marlena?
Yeah, I
Oh.
thought that was good that he picked up on the. Are you
Yeah.
trying to like set me up with her? Like
What
what?
are you
You trying to-
doing, Julie?
At least he wasn't tone deaf. He was like,
Yeah.
if you don't want to go out anymore, just let me know or whatever,
Yeah.
And because I mean, he wasn't dumb. He was like, okay, she tried to pawn me off on Marlena because she's not interested or something. But it was great how they just had a very mature, emotionally healthy, interactions, and I just love that. I just thought that was really good.
I like when he said, "Well, just call me when you're ready."
Yeah.
And she calls him right there. I thought
That was cute.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I think she just needed the reassurance. That's the thing. It's like he helped her to feel safe about it, and like he got her. He got it. He's been through it. He's going through it now, and he understands. And so sometimes that's what people need. They need to know that this. I mean, the fact that this guy understands and will watch her. Listen to her cues
Yeah.
and listen to what she says and try to be there for her, but not push her too much or whatever, vice versa. So I just thought it was a lovely, lovely, lovely story.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mary, do you know anything about Sarah and Xander this week?
I just stands out as what was just on today. Sarah and Xander. She's all upset about Holly, and of course Maggie. She got a call from Maggie saying that Melissa took a turn for the worse with her surgery, so Maggie's not going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about Victoria wanting to wear her little sparkle paint shoes and the little tutu, and they agreed she could wear her sparkle shoes but not the tutu, and he wants to be there for her because Maggie isn't there, and
Wants to be there for Sarah.
yes,
Yeah.
I want to be there for you. And then he starts talking about EJ and trying to tell her that that's what he's thinking, that there's more to this, trying to tell her like I think he really believes Holly, but they just can't
prove it.
they still don't have an explanation at that point. He didn't remember, but and she says, well, I don't want you getting like mixed up with EJ because she doesn't want to lose him for Victoria.
Yeah.
And then she did say, and for me too, I would miss you. So I don't know. I think they're hopefully maybe trying to bring them back together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. Then there was other, interactions with them at the hospital when she brought the thing, and he talked to Holly and that. But that was the most recent thing that I saw with them too. So
Yeah,
they weren't fighting this time.
Yeah,
they're usually fighting. They weren't this time.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I still don't see them getting back together anytime soon, because she seems okay with Brady.
Yeah.
Still don't see that, but wow.
Of course, Kristen's flying the coop soon, so
Yeah.
and then Gwen's out. Okay, Gwen has disappeared, and Kristen is leaving town. So, what is Xander going to do with all that extra testosterone?
Oh yes, he's got to come back to Sarah.
This could be a train wreck happening here.
Yes.
Oh boy.
He moved to Gabby. I don't know. I always thought there for a minute that maybe they would try him and Gabby together.
Yeah.
When she was with the Titan, but I don't know.
But she's pretty pissed off right now.
Yeah.
Unfairly, but.
Yeah, and with that storyline, Johnny confronted EJ again. This time, EJ didn't scream in his face about planting the drugs on in Holly's bag. Yeah, like Johnny knew exactly what he did.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying, come on, Johnny. Why are you? I hate what they're doing to Johnny. I was like, don't protect your dad.
Right.
Oh, because if you're saying on one hand, but we have to do this for, for Chanel and and Trey or whatever. And it's like, no, Johnny, before you didn't want anything to do with the business, that you wanted to make your own way. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like how EJ was at the beginning, or how Tony was at the beginning with, they wanted to be out of the business, which EJ was and Chad too, I guess. But yeah.
But then I'm thinking Johnny's probably I'm thinking Johnny's probably also thinking the last thing I need to do is rock the boat at home because,
If Chanel would find out
Chanel's
what
going
he
through
did.
cancer treatments and she's 7 months pregnant or whatever, and they've got they've got Trey.
Yeah, but still.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a tough predicament, really, because morally he
Mhm.
doesn't want to support him, but I don't know. He
I
also
don't
is
know.
like, I don't know what to do.
But I mean, I don't know. See, I think it's like, this is like a young girl's life that you're
Right, but then see,
making her think that and everyone else that she's on drugs and she's not, and you know it, and you're going to let that.
right. But then he's also
That's not him.
justifying it that he's also going to get Amy Choi off her back and stuff like that. So I don't know. He's
don't know.
justifying it in his own mind how he's doing it.
Well, yeah, he's justifying it just like EJ is
Yeah.
for his family.
No,
yeah,
I meant
in
EJ.
a way.
I meant EJ.
Oh, EJ.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think Johnny. Okay. Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah, EJ.
it's definitely a pickle. They're getting into another pickle.
Well, yeah, and even Johnny too. I'm surprised Johnny is going along with it and
Mhm.
didn't just go right and say, to help Holly.
Well, and
But then
I
Xander, I like how Xander came in and
Yep.
knew that Johnny knew.
yeah.
And he's trying to help Johnny out of it without Johnny being named.
Mhm.
And I guess he won't, because now he figured it out himself.
Right.
So he doesn't have to involve Johnny.
Yeah,
Right.
Johnny does not have a poker face.
Nope.
Who?
All.
Johnny. Oh, no.
Yeah,
That's what I
he's
mean. He can't be.
Sammy's kid.
It's not-
Yeah, there you go.
How is he Sammy's?
I don't know. Because
I don't know.
EJ could just lie, and you believe him. Same with
So
Xander.
could Sammy.
Yeah, Sammy. And then Johnny asked him a
Johnny.
question. He's like,
He's just too cute.
Mhm. He is.
yeah, he just,
I'm
yeah.
still pissed off that they're leaving. They're sending them off.
I still don't get it.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, they need to fix that.
I'm hoping that whatever they do, that there's a way they can come back with
Yeah.
this new writer. I don't know if it's the old
Back in
writer that left. The one that left was the one that wrote them out. I don't know. And hopefully Ryan Kwan comes back in, and I don't know. So,
Mhm.
but yeah.
Now, I actually just did not pay attention to any of these scenes. Sean and Jada,
Those are the parts I fast forwarded.
Chen, Alex, and Stephanie and Belle. I just did not pay attention.
Stephanie.
I honestly, God, don't know what
Wait,
happened.
who and Alex and who?
Chad. Chad was saying,
Oh, they're trying to give each other advice.
yeah,
Chad and Belle were giving them advice.
Mhm.
yeah, and
What's
Chad
it?
was. I do remember Chad telling Alex he thought Stephanie would be a good stepmother.
Mhm. Yeah, that was a nice conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, to yours.
yeah. She thinks
Yeah.
she didn't pull a gun on your kids.
Yeah,
So-
but not to Alex and Joy's.
Well, actually, I actually did watch some of the scenes since I haven't watched in a couple weeks, so I caught up with this week, but I'm behind a few weeks before that. But I did actually like the scenes for once in a long time between Alex and Stephanie, because she actually was sort of normal and supportive of him instead
Yeah,
of
she did.
being like. I'm actually glad I didn't fast forward through those scenes because of like, okay, I feel a little better now because I haven't been able to stand her for a long time, and now I'm like, okay, she realizes, and maybe if for no other reason, self-preservation, because she's like, well, I mean, he had to go stay with Joy and the baby at the hospital or wherever it was, Salem Inn or wherever she was. I didn't catch that, but she probably realizes it's inevitable, and the more she pushes against it, the more it's going to push him into Joy's clutches.
Right.
So
And that's kind of what Belle was telling her about Sean.
Mhm.
It's her that was pushing him away, not
yes,
me.
yes,
Yeah, it's not Allie. It's not Joy. It's her.
yep,
Yes.
yep. So anyway, so I thought there was a lot of emotional intelligence with some of the scenes this week. And of course, Kristen's on her goodbye tour, and
Yeah.
everybody's looking at her like, "What's going on?
What are you
Something's
talking
going on."
about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with Rachel and Brady.
Mhm.
It was a little sad though.
That actually
Yeah.
was.
Yeah. And Rachel has no clue what's going
And
on.
that's
Yeah.
gonna really crush
Neither does
her.
Brady.
Brady kept looking. They kept to in the camera to Brady like he's looking like something's going
Something's
on.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's gonna. I mean, here her little girl's finally getting out of
Bayview.
Bayview, and
Yeah.
then ugh.
But Susan's back next week.
Oh,
Oh,
To me, instead of having the switcheroo with Lexi, it would make more sense for her to kidnap Susan and
yes.
impersonate Susan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I guess Kristen being ever the opportunist was that would be easier because that's EJ's mom, and that would also be a way to hurt him like he hurt her with her mom kind of thing. In Kristen's way of thinking, I could see that. And maybe that's what ends up happening or something. Who knows? But
Maybe.
I
Yeah.
think the reason Kristen jumped on this, because of course it's always honestly about Kristen to begin with, but she saw an opportunity since Lexi had said she wasn't going to be making it, But anyway, and that she didn't want to die at home and have Abe and Theo go through that again, which is still so utterly convenient for this whole plot. But
yeah.
anyway.
Oh, and Jenna, I did do research from last week. So Tanya Boyd played Frankie Brooks.
Okay.
So Lexi used to refer to her as Aunt Frankie.
And Frankie.
And Tanya Boyd is 75 and is retired.
Aw.
So yeah, so we are not going to get Celeste scenes with
Celeste.
or Tanya Boyd. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think Tanya may have had a stroke several years ago too.
Yeah.
Because
I think I did
I remember there was a story about her having a health crisis. So yeah.
Yeah. So,
That would have been cool though if they could have done that. But
yeah. So yeah. So it sounded like from what I read, she was doing local theater for a bit.
oh, that's
Before she
great.
retired. Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad she went back to acting and stuff, and she did some things. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So that's a bummer. It's a bummer because I mean, there's so sad lately. There's been so many deaths with soaps.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Randy Mantooth and that Scott Bryce, and there's been a lot of
Scott Bryce?
Yeah.
Wasn't he on like As the World Turns or
Yep.
something?
Yeah.
I never really watched that, but because of the soap mags and stuff. What happened with him?
I don't know, but yeah, that was just recently. I think it's just last week.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't heard about
Or the
that.
week before.
Yeah, it seems like so sad, but a lot of the actors that were big in the 80s and 90s, yeah, we're all getting older.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah. Oh, and we had Melinda and Leo.
Ooh.
Yes. So Leo decides he's going to investigate the kill switch, and he had a card from a CJ Richardson that I guess worked for Melinda. Melinda said CJ was out of town, and she went to open up the file, and that was marked for Leo Stark, and it was empty.
Hmm.
But then I think,
Yeah.
did we all see Kat try to open it, or was it?
I think, yeah, did Kat try to open it, or was Kat the one that made it empty? Was Kat the one that took it, or no? But it said failed on her thing.
Oh.
So she was looking into it too. Because her and Andrew are trying to find Gwen too, I think.
And then isn't Steve going to contact Shane? And Shane's going to be like, "Oh yeah, we've already checked into all that."
Yeah.
They're not communicating with each other because some of them don't know the other ones are involved or whatever.
Because they're also trying to find Gwen because they want to get the sale of the hospital before it goes to the state or whatever. It's going to mess up everything Kayla said or whatever. So nobody knows where Gwen is.
If I was Gwen, though, I'd be a little bit annoyed with Leo. Like, she's gone less than 24 hours. Okay, yeah, she was kidnapped. But he literally blabbed everything to Kat.
Right.
He doesn't really have a relationship with, and he just blurted out the entire thing.
And then he's like, "Oh yeah, you're EJ's girlfriend."
Yeah. But then he thinks she's ISA too. And I
Yeah,
think that's
but
why
yeah,
he told her.
Yeah.
he did it intentionally
He
because he
knows.
thought.
But
And
she still hasn't confirmed
she's
it.
thinking, I'm not I'm not an analyst, but if I hear anything, I'll let you know, kind of thing. And meanwhile, she's already looking into where's Gwen. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think I would be incredibly confused if I just started watching this show.
Oh
I
yeah.
would be like, what the hell is going on?
What is going? Yeah, somebody just watched it.
And there was
Yeah.
no Kate this week. No.
Yeah,
Tuesday.
why isn't she in that storyline with Xander and Philip?
What's that?
Oh
Why
yeah,
isn't she there with Xander and Philip?
Yeah, I know.
the
I
whole thing
don't
was
know.
Xander and Philip. Yeah.
Kate is on Tuesday this week, Anna.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
And
think I might have missed some in the 2 weeks that I missed too, so I gotta
Yeah,
catch
so
up.
yeah, it'll be this Tuesday, and she's begging for forgiveness again
Okay.
with
oh,
Roman.
jeez.
Well, I hate to see Kate feeling like she has to do that.
But she's wrong in this storyline.
Yeah, she's got
Roman needs to miss her.
I don't
enough.
see Kate doing that kind of begging for forgiveness though. I don't know.
I guess we'll see. Well, it might be a Kate version of begging for
A Kate version.
Yeah.
I don't think she'll be doing her hands and knees
Did
dating.
yeah. Oh boy.
She
Did you
probably
guys
feels she doesn't have anything to be forgiven for. That's what I'm thinking.
Did you guys
Well-
watch her on Young and the Restless?
Yeah.
I
yeah.
haven't.
Yeah, I watched her episodes. Yeah, it was fun
Yeah.
to see her in a similar role in a way, but different character.
Yeah,
Like different,
very
and-
similar character.
What's that?
Very similar character.
But different, but in a different role, I guess.
Yeah.
And also, I had fun watching her with Billy Flynn, and I thought she and Jason Thompson
Yeah.
worked well together. Yeah. So yeah, it wasn't long enough. Honestly, I wish she had like a arrangement like her has, except for then we'd see even less of her on days. But it
Yeah.
would be fun it would be fun if she could, if I could, because I got kind of into the storyline watching her, and I started looking at the characters and going, oh yeah, I remember that character. What's their name and how are they connected and stuff? Because back in the 80s, I watched it for a while. So
Yep.
anyway,
Is her run over then?
I believe
yeah. I thought it was gonna go over more weeks, but they crammed some of it into. I mean, I guess some of them hit in the same week. So she had 5 episodes altogether.
Okay.
But yeah, I thought she did a great job. And I thought it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
Troubled mother-son relationships.
Oh
so-
yeah.
Lots of practice with that. Yeah.
Yes. With her kids. So on the show. So yeah.
I don't have too much more. Kat and Kayla. Kayla offered Kat a job to stay with the hospital once EJ's out, and Kat's like, "Oh no, I'm gonna go work for EJ. I'm gonna be his personal assistant."
Mhm.
Hmm.
Wait till they find out she's an agent. There's gonna be a lot of apologizing.
Do you think she's having
She's not
feelings
a
for
trained
EJ?
agent. She's not a trained agent. She's only an analyst. Plus,
Analyst.
she's also the only one in the ISA that does any work. But
Yep.
that's another story.
I have to say, I thought she looked really attractive.
Oh yeah,
Today.
she's beautiful. Yeah,
I mean, I think it was her hair. She's wearing her hair
Mhm.
different, parted on
yeah, it
the
was really
side.
pretty. Yeah,
Yeah.
And that style, however she has it styled, it looks better.
Really?
I like
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I
And
think
the dress too.
it cracks me up that she and EJ are always primping for each other.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
can't really figure out. Do you think she's really falling for him, or do you think this
I
is all?
don't know.
I don't know. Sometimes I think she is, and at other times
Yeah.
she's not. You know,
Yeah, it seemed
she's
like
like
it was.
setting him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it has seemed to me like, yeah, she definitely was. And then lately it seems like the honey trap thing. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Well, of
And
course,
EJ
and then of course, if she were really serious about it, okay, if she really trusted him and didn't think he was so awful. And Leo comes to her and he's like, yeah, Gwen has a kill switch thing, and she's documented all these horrible things that EJ did, and that, and now she's missing and all that, And so it's like she has all. If she were clueless, she has all the red flags in the world.
Yep.
That he's a bad guy.
Mhm.
But I can see. I mean, the soap operas are filled with women who fall for the bad guy. So it's not.
Yeah.
So it's
Do you
not
think
unusual.
EJ doesn't have a clue, does he?
Not
I
yet. It
don't
worries
know.
me when he does. Figure
Unless
it out,
he's
but-
just not showing it to anybody, and he does. I don't know. And setting her up, but
Yeah.
no. Doesn't seem like he knows.
I kind of think they'd be kind of cool together, but I don't know.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
I have to admit, whenever they did that switch with her, the writing for her and the wardrobe and all that, and they toned down the idiocy.
Oh, tone down that voice.
The idiocy, yeah.
Yes.
Maybe
And
she
yeah.
got some notes, some director notes. Maybe she got. I mean, I don't know. Or maybe she'd been playing as it was.
Her
written.
acting got better.
Yeah,
Mhm.
somehow somebody got to her and was like, tone this part down. Yeah, because I've started liking her a lot more now.
Yeah, and they're not writing her as being so goofy and flaky
Right.
too, so that helps.
Yes,
They're
yes.
writing her more as a serious person. Yeah.
Right.
And speaking of not serious people, there's Leo is helping Gabby with the whole fake bag storyline, knockoff bags. So
Yeah. So that's still like, do we think it's going to be someone we know that's involved, or do we think it's going to be some random? Just
next week looks like it's pointing to the Demiras again. So that's
Okay.
what I was kind of complaining about on Twitter.
Yeah.
Was
So
that
Maybe it's Rita.
everything has to be about EJ. Like, can we have
Mhm.
He's
storyline?
on every day.
Yeah,
So is Leo.
yeah. I see a lot of.
Real funny.
I enjoy
Yeah.
Leo. I see people complaining Leo's on too much.
Yeah, he's
Mhm.
on a lot. And so is EJ. Those two was the ones that come to mind.
Yeah, I
Are
just
on all the
don't
time.
feel like EJ needs to be like basically the only storyline he's not involved in is Alex and Stephanie and Joy. That's all.
And she works for
That we
him,
know of.
so she does PR for him for the hospital. So
Yeah,
so it's not like they don't have an association, but
Yeah.
even that there's a little bit of a it's not really actively shown, but yeah.
yeah. He just doesn't need to have his finger in every pie.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is a little much.
But yeah, I mean, you figure this is a run up to something. And it sounds like they're just trying to give everybody motive to do something against EJ. And I just do not need another Who Shot EJ storyline and
Me either.
people with amnesia. And it turns out a child shot him. Like, I don't need all that.
Yeah.
I'm tired of seeing child with guns.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. I really didn't have too much else. Anybody have anything else?
Let me look at my notes. Let's see.
I don't think.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, I will
think-
say this. I do have one comment. It seems like Tate's off to a bad start with his business because his one paying client
What Gwen and Stephanie
is missing. Oh, that's right. Wait.
Yeah.
and
right.
Sarah.
Oh, he's got 3 of them now. Okay, since I last
right?
saw him.
I
Okay.
think those 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's down one. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Just,
This is a tough one. Well, I'd say I thought Stacey did a great job with acting this week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I was actually that's what drives me nuts about Kristen because she's such an awful person, but
yes.
I
Yeah,
still,
she's so good.
I still feel for Kristen though.
Yeah. Especially with the Rachel relationship. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be the only.
Yeah. Well,
And
and see, and the thing of it is with Stefano, he did all kinds of reprehensible, horrible things, and horrible
Yeah.
things to like some of them, the Matrix.
But we still liked him.
We still liked him. We still loved him. But that's the only ounce of saving grace that Kristen has is her love for her daughter. But even that, and she did suffer when they were separated. But she's done so many awful things over the years. It's like
Hasn't learned.
no,
Yeah.
and she's truly one of those hardcore narcissistic personality disorder
Oh, yeah.
with psychopaths,
Yeah, for sure.
sociopaths, or whatever you want to call it.
And even Nicole was different too. Like as many things that she did that was
Yeah.
wrong, or that you were
Yeah.
always rooting for her. She's
Oh,
just,
I
love
it could be the act, she just made
Yeah.
you like her.
Yeah.
And root for her, even though she did some terrible things.
Horrible things.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's just different with Kristen.
Yeah.
What, Carrie?
She gave her best friend flesh-eating bacteria. I mean,
Oh,
Wait, who was that?
Nicole and
Nicole.
Chloe.
Yeah.
Nicole and who?
Chloe.
Oh, that's
Chloe.
right. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Jeez.
Oh,
Oh, good old days.
yeah. Good old days.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I'm in the giggles.
I miss Nicole. I miss
Yeah.
Eric.
Oh, yeah.
Bring
I
him back
definitely miss Eric.
for sure. All right. This is tough. Diva of the week.
Oh God. Gabby.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Yeah.
Gabby.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Winner right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got it.
Fiona. Yeah.
Gabby or EJ. I don't know. Or Kristen.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a Gabby accusing the boys of ripping her off and with literally no proof. Total
Yeah.
diva move.
It's just called jumping to conclusions.
All right.
Yeah.
Anybody know any spoilers other than Kate being on next Tuesday?
Oh,
No.
Nope.
I try to
Couldn't
avoid
get
them
too much from the preview. It was so quick. Couldn't get too much.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
If no one has anything else, then we'll call the meeting.
Oh, there is a cute interview. And maybe you guys have already seen it, but it popped up on my soap opera, my IG feed a couple of times. An interview that Emily O'Brien did
Mm.
on. Did you guys see that? That
Yeah, I
was
think I
cute.
I
did.
saw the clips. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
was cute. That was neat. That was interesting. So, alrighty, let's.
But yeah, that was with Soapy, right? That was with oh my gosh.
It was with Leo, Greg Reichart, and
Look on it.
who's the lady?
Oh, I can't
Oh, Rebecca
Budding?
Budig or something, Budig or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the one.
It was interesting to hear her with her American voice too. That was-
American
Yeah.
Voice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, basically she said she pretty much had written off Soaps and then
Yeah.
Marnie offered her a different character. I think she might have tried out for something else. And they got Gwen for her. So yeah, it was
Yeah.
interesting. So
Yeah. Well, they better find Gwen because I like her.
Yes.
I like Gwen too.
She's a hoot.
I love Gwen.
Mhm.
She's a hoot. All right. So that's all I could think of.
Alrighty. Well, thanks, ladies. See you guys next week.
Okay.
Thanks.
See you next
Take
week.
care, everybody.